No.
I'm shaking. Right, 3.
You can't do that to me now.
Can someone just come in and start this goddamn video for us?
We're fine.
Sorry.
I'm not even gonna lie, I just got like so much in my eyes. Do you know if anybody wants to help us?
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
In today's video we're going to be doing a makeup look for you. We're kind of doing a little Valentine's Day twist, but
Even though
you're really basic makeup.
Yeah, like I pretty much do the same makeup like no matter where we're going.
Whereas like I feel like you're more fashiony, whereas I'm more like makeup orientated and things like that. So we'll just see how it goes really.
Yeah.
We've got some makeup down here, some to each side. But yeah, we're just gonna do like, I find what I'm doing today is quite basic with like a little twist.
Yeah, I'm basically doing like my everyday face, and then instead of doing my usual like bronze smoky eye, well not even smoky, I literally just put freaking bronzer in the crease.
Bit of brown.
Bit of brown with some glitter on. I'm gonna venture out.
It's our second YouTube video now, so we're still like a bit
like, it's the intro which is the hardest.
If anybody ever wants to start a YouTube channel, that is just genuinely the hardest.
Can't do.
So yeah, we're gonna crack on, because otherwise it's gonna be like a 90,000 year video.
Yeah, because we can speak, we can
for
talk.
England. So I'm gonna be using my 30 palette as the mirror.
Yeah, I've got my Naked Basics.
And we're gonna tell you each product that we use, just so you've got an idea of what we actually use on a day-to-day basis. And we've both kind of coincidentally got the same thing.
We've got the same primer. It's the Nip and Fab Rose Gold Essence.
If this focuses. Yes, it did. We found this when we went into Superdrug, and it was kind of funny.
Next to this hill, yeah.
Because I bought this for, well, I kind of seen it and I was like, oh, that reminds me of the gold flakes. And I was like, I'm not spending £54 on gold flakes. No.
So we did it on a budget. This wasn't cheap though, like.
It was £15.
Like, it wasn't the cheapest thing.
Because I only went into Superdrug to go get like a really basic thing.
I went in because I wanted the new moisturiser.
Oh yeah, which we'll show you in a minute. But we went in.
Oh, yeah, we need to talk at the same time while to do things.
This is kind of hard. No, we went in and it just dripped on the whole forehead. And it was near the tills, and we was like, right, okay, that just looks so cool. So we was gonna get it.
So she bought it for me, and then
I kind of gave her some raving reviews. Yeah, I kind of take this as far down my neck as I can. I've got a high neck on today.
It just like, it proper refreshes you though.
But I like to let that soak in a little bit and just, whilst I'm doing that, I'll start getting stuff ready. Yeah, I mean, I put a lot. Do you also do everything I do, or do you not?
I go straight for foundation. Okay,
so I kind of got like a few steps before. I think this is because I do have dry skin, so I just take extra precaution. Steps. Like, so the next thing, this is the cream that me and Amy was just on about.
That's what we went into Superdrug for, and it's just the whole haul.
Yeah, it's just the L'Oreal Hydra Genius Aloe Water cream. The liquid care for dry and sensitive skin. So they did one for dry and sensitive. Mine's combination.
Normal to dry, the one that I got, I think.
Yeah, there was a normal to dry, combination, sensitive to dry, and then oily. So I got this one. Two things. Don't you think this looks like proper bougie for L'Oreal? It's like,
yeah, like the packaging did.
It's really nice.
Draw me to it. Yes. Well, I mix like foundations. Because I like Fenty, but it oxidises so bad on me. I've literally got shade 120.
I've got shade 140, and like, mine don't oxidise anything like that.
But I put it on, and literally I look white like the lid. And then like a couple of hours, and then like literally a couple of hours later, I'll look like orange. But then these are like my everyday foundations, which are like the Maybelline Fit Me. But I have to mix like 100 with 115. I put like one pump of 115 on, and then 2 of 100. But then today I'm mixing a bit of Fenty, because you know, Valentines want that full coverage.
So
not that I'm doing anything.
She'll be in bed. You want to actually see a vlog of what it's like
on a night out.
Because we're a bit of a mess normally, so never mind on a night out. Also, just going into the face spray that I use, it's just, I think everybody uses this now.
Everyone it got so raved about.
This is just the Mario Badescu, that's how I say it, if that's wrong.
I want to try the other one though, the
lavender one.
Yeah, purple one.
And this has got aloe, herbs and rose water. And it is for all skin types. I always put this on before I do my foundation. So,
see, you know when I want like more like natural, I put it on after. Oh, and then she's my beauty blender, which is kind of disgusting.
Now I normally mix foundations like Amy does. I normally mix, if I'm using Fenty, I do mix it with a L'Oreal foundation. I think it's the infallible one. I've got my Rimmel which I mix sometimes with my Fenty. But this foundation, I have to say, like I've told you about this.
Yeah, no,
Estee Lauder Double Wear. I love this foundation more than like anything. But it hasn't got a pump, which so I feel like I always use way too much of the foundation.
No, that's actually like me with that Maybelline one, but obviously it don't really bother me because it's like £6 a thing.
So it's got no pump.
But I do like full coverage.
It's fine. It just comes out so quick because it isn't a pump, and this is like Amy was saying, this is like my full coverage. Like this is when
like night out.
When I go out, yeah. I just take the beauty blender as well, the exact same one as Amy uses. Also, I do want to just address something. You can see the light coming up here. We are using natural lighting currently. Like I said, it's only our second video, so we're not like looking at investing in like massive lights at the moment.
After that, I take, where's it gone? I take the collection. I honestly think I've bought like 50 of these in my lifetime, but anyway.
I used to live for that.
But then I use shade 1, like on my actual face, like spots and like blemishes.
Blemishes, YouTuber, please. Thanks.
And then like I use a different shade under my eyes because I prefer it to be lighter. This is actually kind of weird though for us to actually be getting ready together, because like when we go on nights out and things like we're always in such a rush that like we just end up FaceTiming each other. So like I'll be sat at home because we're at Kelsey's at the minute.
This is my room.
And so like I'll be sat at home on FaceTime like with Kelsey, like we won't actually be together.
So we're trying to get ready together more often.
It's just obviously awkward with work.
We still both work. We're not going to go into what we do. For 2 reasons. We don't enjoy what we do, so we don't really want to be promoting that.
Like, it's not what we want to do for the rest of our life, sort of thing.
No, it's definitely not. She's actually just chucked something out of the window.
No, I had to squeeze off. Basically, I use my beauty blender really wet when I do my face, and then, like, I use it more dry under my eyes. I don't know why. I feel like it gives me better coverage.
Okay, so yeah, this is my base. I kind of look very orange next to you, but I am like...
Yeah, but I am very pale. Oh yeah, and then under my eyes, I use the shade Extra Fair. It's like 0. I was the happiest day of my life when I walked into Boots and I seen that they made a light shade.
Everything that we're using as well, guys, we will try and link it all below. Some of the things was limited edition, like one of the palettes I'm going to be using later. So those, obviously, I won't be able to link, but we'll try and link as much as we can below. Moving on to concealer, I kind of just use 2 very basic concealers.
Yeah, like, we've never really got into like high-end concealer sort of thing.
Like,
because I get through it so fast that I don't want to spend like
exactly
£20 on a tiny tube of concealer.
So the 2 I use is, one is the Revolution Makeup and Conceal. This is meant to be like a great dupe for Shape Tape.
Yeah.
And because we live in the UK, we don't really get as many opportunities to buy
Shape Tape
Tarte products. So we've got that one, and then the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser Concealer. Again, this has got goji berry in it, so this is actually really hydrating.
I used to use that, but then I don't know. I just don't think it's light enough for me.
So I've got this one. The Age Anti-Age by Maybelline is in the shade 0 Ivory, and then the Revolution is in C3. So this isn't the lightest shade. I use this one more around my face.
The thing with the Revolution concealer is it is really good, but it doesn't last long.
No, but they're only cheap, so...
Yeah, they are cheap. I really want to try the foundation, to be honest.
The foundation does look very good. Again, they've kind of completely copped out for what... I find Revolution very cops out on a lot of brands.
Yeah, it does. Like even like... Oh my gosh. Look how weird that. Revolution rips off a lot of places, which is what I've noticed. And so, like... I like it because obviously it's cheaper, but then I do kind of feel bad, like
why don't I just go and buy the real brand?
I can't friggin' afford it, mate.
So yeah, we're trying to obviously do a lot more social media wise. Oh my god, look at that glare.
It's because the sun's literally moving around.
It's moving, so we just have to move like this. We're going to do a video on this actually. We're doing reacting to old photos, so please stay out for that one.
That will be a good video because we
used to inspire to be YouTubers.
Like, think of, like, Zoella, like, that brick ruler from, like, back in the day, like, Zoella, Joe, Casper, all them.
Marcus! Sorry, I really like Marcus.
She was a little Marcus stan. But, like, we were obsessed with them. Like, we went to Superdrug, like, the day that, like,
Zoella brought out her launch. You've got the Pointless blog. Was it you that got the Pointless blog box? I've got Zoella's book.
Yeah, I've got Zoella's book. I got like the cream, the perfume. Like whenever I go in Superdrug and like I smell that perfume, it just literally reminds me of like
year 9, year 10.
It's like that was basically Amy Kelsey, yeah.
And how many years ago was that? So we're 19 now.
I feel like we was like 14. We were like 14 when we made this we made a vlog when we was like 14, which we'll get more onto that like in another video.
Because we're actually doing a video on it all, which will be so funny.
And cringy. Also, my eyebrows are really bad at the minute because I'm actually getting them done on Thursday. Like, I go every 5 weeks now to get them waxed, but then...
We've actually got a fun little fact about Kelsey. I've never had my eyebrows done.
Never at all.
I don't need them doing. I've got no eyebrows.
Mine literally just grow. Like, I'll pluck them one day and 2 days later they would have grown back.
So I really like a brightened under eye, and I don't know if that's because I watched a lot of Jeffree Star.
Oh my god, we could do a video. We were thinking actually, we met Jeffree and Manny, like obviously before.
Back in the day.
Before all the YouTube drama, we met Manny and Jeffree, and we were thinking of actually doing like our experience with them because they were nice.
They were lovely. I think I want to talk more about the event itself rather than Manny and Jeffree because they were fine. They were lovely people.
The event itself,
I loved him.
It wasn't. We won't get into it too much in this video, but it wasn't like.
This video is more of like us talking about little random things that we're hopefully going to be doing.
We're going to move on to contour, and then this is
oh, actually, I literally just love it.
She's actually covered in
powder, white powder,
pure white. Yeah, this is. I don't even know what brand this is. Maybelline Master Sculpt. Literally, I got this like 2 years ago. I never used it, and now I use it.
She's obsessed with it now.
Yeah, like, I think you can see like hip hand, like that's disgusting. But then I use that as like the base, and then I go over it with like my NYX palette.
Do you know what makes me laugh when people are like, that's just, like, we always do it as well. Like, so I'm not saying like it's just we don't do it, but we'll be like, oh, that's disgusting. Why is it hit pan? But then I'm like, we've hit pan because we like the product.
Yeah, it obviously shows that you like it.
So I like the powder I use at the moment, which I'm just gonna carry on buffing it in whilst I talk about it. Is this got raved about so long ago, and it's the RCMA powder. I love it.
I do like it. Like I used yours a lot on holiday.
The sun's actually going right over my face. Really?
Unless we...
Oh god, Amy, you're not even in the fucking frame. We're still not in the frame. I'm just gonna move all of that over. Is that better?
Yeah, that is better. This is like also
disgusting.
Like actually minging. But this is the NYX contour palette, and this has honestly lasted me like it's probably not even meant to use it for this long.
Back to us, please.
It's like
there we go.
So
what's contour?
Yeah, right on.
Same. So this is disgusting, this palette. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills.
I do want to get that though.
Powder. Don't like the cream one. This is the powder contour palette in the shade light to medium. And I literally take these 3 powders I only use when I'm on holiday. Literally. Do you know when like...
Yeah.
Because when you're on holiday, you don't want to be putting layers of foundation on.
No, like, we did on our first night in Mega. We went out,
melted
like, full face, like, we would have not.
And melted.
Yeah.
Off. So I use these as, like, a powder. Oh, my God. Why am I in the glare?
I don't even know where this one's coming from.
So, like I was saying, I only use those shades on a holiday. And the 2 darker shades, like, no.
Not today.
Too dark for me. I use a lot of Real Techniques brushes because I really like them. So this is just a Real Techniques Bold Metals.
See, this is literally like some cheap Superdrug, like it's literally rubbed off. This was like a cheap Superdrug brush, and it's actually one of the best like contour brushes I've ever used. Yeah, sometimes round like the top of my head.
Only sometimes.
Literally, this is only sometimes. This was expensive. I don't want to use it every day.
Guys, I'm just gonna quickly...
We're literally sat here like opening, closing the curtains, moving like around it.
So most of it would have been cut out, but because of the sun, if I move this way too much, then I'm, you know,
in the sun.
We're in the sun. So from now on, we're just gonna kind of go with it. If my face looks a fucking bit glary, we're gonna have to go with it. This is the best bronzer I've ever used. It's a Rimmel bronzer. It is in the shade Sun Bronze 022. Take this on this is actually a So Eco brush, and I got this for a birthday.
I remember when you got that set. I think it was like 16.
I think I was 16, and I've cleaned this brush like so much, guys. Don't worry. But it's one of the best bronzers. It's the best brush I've used for it. It just covers my cheeks really nicely. Now we're back because we've just had to like rearrange. Because if I go over here way too much,
the sun's just in a face, and then if we shut that curtain, then I'm just too dark and you can't see proper.
Just like a bit of a numpty. So now I've gone on. I've lost my bloody eyebrow stuff.
Because we moved, guys. Right, today I'm not even going to fill in my eyebrows properly because they really don't need doing because they just need waxing. She's gone to find her eyebrow stuff. Don't know what that is. But anyway, what I use on my eyebrows when I fill them in, I don't really do it very often, but I use the e.l.f. brow pencil.
When she gets her eyebrows done, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah, when I get them waxed, because I have like a shape, but at the minute I don't. So the brow pencil in shade neutral brown, and this is like £2 from Superdrug. It's so good, but it's better when it's brand new, because when it's brand new it's like pointy, but then it goes a bit blunt.
Bit like a nib. Anyway, my eyebrow stuff is this Fame eyebrow pomade.
Yeah, I used to use that.
In the shade Chocolate.
I used to use that, but obviously in a dark shade when I had like black hair. But now I've got lighter hair, I don't really think I
do it. You can push that all the way back. Update. Check her out. It's really well loved, as you can probably tell. And I just take this on the real. No. Wrong brush. This is just a brush that I got off Amazon actually, and it's probably the best brush. It's like a fucking mermaid brush.
It's cute.
Yeah, I mean, for a 6-year-old, but I mean it works. So, and I kind of draw my eyebrows on really weird.
I always set them with the collection. It's like a clear mascara. It's like 99p, and it looks disgusting because it's been used so much. But it's like the only thing that actually keeps me in place, because I used to buy like the Rimmel actual eyebrow stuff. And like none of it works. I used to love the collection eyeshadow, the eyebrow product pan. This is the big version of that little mini. So we're really looking forward to actually, because we're at the end of the day. Can I borrow this? Because my face looks a bit dry.
No, we are 19. Well, I'm nearly 19, and she's just turned 19
in January.
But we are going to be having drunk videos on this channel. So if that's not your idea of like fun,
then you might not want.
Then you might not like this channel. But we want to get drunk. We want to live life to the best, really. Also, guys, I've literally got like a Santa's sack. This is like from Sisters and Seekers when I bought a jumper, and I've just ended up putting my makeup in it because no makeup bags are ever big enough. Whereas I invested last year in some from Pretty Little Thing. Yeah, like, and they're amazing. I've got one on top of my wardrobe which just has like my. That's like my everyday makeup bag, like, because I do my makeup like on the way to work when I start early in the morning. We do have very, very different jobs. Amy's got. I'm not going to go into what we do, but I'm on my feet for 8 hours a day. And I'm sat on my bum for 8 hours a day. But when you explain our jobs, like, if we actually went into detail about like, what we actually do, you'd think that I'd be the one on my feet and you'd be the one sat down. You know, because of where I work. It's really mad, yeah. Yeah, for 10 hours. If I leave my job, there'll be a whole video exposing it. Anyway, I'm using, and I don't even know what I'm going to do on my eyes, I'm not going to lie. I was like, oh, I'm going to do some pink eye. Not pink eye. But I'm going to do some like pink eye because it's Valentine's, but knowing me, I'll probably just go straight in brown. Not going to lie. So, I don't know what Morphe palette this is. 25B. And then I'm going to go through like the bottom half of the palette today, I think. Because normally I use that, you can see what shades I normally use. So I think today I'm going to use like more of like the bottom shades. But this is the palette I was on about that's going to be limited edition, so you probably won't be able to find it. But this is from Fenty Beauty. The beautiful packaging. Beautiful. Yeah, the packaging is like everything. It's got all the names on the back. It's all holographic. Massive open mirror. I love the shape of her highlight. Like any palette. Anything. Anything that she does, like literally she can bring out anything. And these are the shades. So I'm just going to take the middle shade actually, which has the embossed Fenty Beauty logo, and this is the shade Stone Cold, and it's just the middle shade. I really want to try the concealer, but the concealer got released after we got back from Manchester. Otherwise, I would have like swatched it. But because I'm not like, I hate ordering makeup offline. Like, I love Beauty Bay, but like the amount of foundations I've ordered, I'm just like, what even is this colour? Like, Amy, what were you thinking? Go on, pigment. Pigment is an understatement. The highlight is very pigmented. Okay, so moving on to eyes. Jeffree Star is the one. How do I describe my little Jeffree Star? My babes. Amy got me this for Christmas. The reason she got me this one, not the alien one, if you want to go into it, was because there was a problem on Beauty Bay. On Beauty Bay, there was like, you pay for it now, but we don't know when it's going to get to you. I was like, well, why are you going to take like £40 out of my bank? For no reason. And then not tell me where. I thought she was going to smash that then. Okay, fine. Last year's Valentine's Day collection, actually, which is really weird because obviously we're doing a Valentine's Day vlog. Yeah. So I'm going to be going between this palette and the third palette. This was his summer palette. I will be getting the alien palette, and as soon as I do, that's the only one she needs, and she's got all of them. I always start off with a fluffy brush, and there's a bone white colour in this palette. Now I learnt this off Jeffree Star as well. I take a bone white colour and I just put that all over, and the shade is called Glucose. I just take out a fluffy brush. That's my favourite That's my favourite packaging that he's ever done. That one. Yeah, because nobody else has done it. Because it is literally like a doctor's case, which is obviously the point, but you know. Yeah, because last year it was like doctors, blood sugar, that type of thing. So I just put that all over the lid, kind of messily to be fairly honest with you. Right, so the shade I'm going to take next is actually in the Thirsty palette, and it's called, I love the name of it, Kumquat.
It's because you can just hear
Jeffrey saying
it.
And it's just this shade right here. Beautiful shade actually. The orange mainly on the outside of my eye as a transition shade. Amy literally just goes orange,
shimmer, done. Out the door. Go out.
We're just get absolutely wasted.
We was actually going to go out, last night, but then...
And Thursday. So
we're actually turning into old women. Because it's cold, we haven't been going out. Whereas, like, last year, we didn't care. I want to try the new Jeffree brushes.
Jeffree and Morphe have released a set, and they come out on the 5th, 2 days before I get paid.
2 days time.
2 days before I get paid, and I can't get them because I've got bills. The orange is in my crease. I'll now take a slightly darker shade and just focus it on the outer corner of my eye. I'm probably going to take a redder shade, just so then we've got a bit of a contrast.
Whereas guys, you don't even want to know what I'm doing, because trust me, you would not want to recreate this mess.
So now I've just gone back to the Blood Sugar palette, and I'm taking some of the shade of Cherry Soda and a tiny bit of Ouch, just so that. Shall we tell them what happened on Christmas Eve? Basically, Amy came to my house to exchange presents. We're not going to open them until the 25th.
We were so strict. We were like, we're not going to do it.
Wow.
Well, we sat there for about...
We had Chinese.
We ate our Chinese, and then we sat there, and Kelsey was like, God, just open one. What do you think this is? You know what that is? Open it, open it. And I was like, well, I'm not opening a present unless you open a present.
It's because I love buying for people. So
no, so do I, though.
So I bought Amy an extra present. An extra few presents. But I didn't tell Amy, because then she was like, why'd you buy them?
Which I was annoyed about, I'm not gonna lie.
And I was like, just open them. Just open the ones that are extra. And then she was like, well, I'm not opening them until you open them. So I opened one, she opened one, and then we ended up opening all of them. So I got the Thirsty palette of Amy.
Yes. I got the Morphe palette, the 25B.
I got a Jeffree Star lipstick.
I got a Jeffree Star lipstick. We both got each other a Jeffree Star lipstick because we actually seen them in the Beauty Bay sale, and we was like, which shade do you want? Because they were so cheap that we was like...
We've got two.
We can't not get them. And these are literally eyelash colours from like Primark.
So now, as you can probably tell, I've got a lot more red in my eyes. Pink eye, love it. We love that. Also, Jeffree Star had brought this palette out, and I think he meant that when he released it onto his channel, he was saying that this palette had a new range of glitter shades.
Yeah, they're like
so the middle row are like a new formula, and they're amazing. Amazing.
They do, like.
I'm really like struggling to know what.
The only reason why I don't really get the Jeffree palettes is because like I don't really go out there with like colours and things.
We were saying Jeffree should do like a Jeffree nudes and have like a naked Jeffree on the front.
That would be my perfect palette. Makes sense. Jeffree, if you watch him,
we've got a few ideas for you.
Got some ideas for you there.
I know you're trying to collab with Shane Dawson, but why don't you collab with Kelsey and Amy?
We'll be right there.
We love Shane Dawson. Right.
The Shane and Jeffree series was the best thing that has ever been on YouTube.
I really like the Jake Paul one.
Yeah, I don't like Jake Paul, but that series, like, I still don't like it.
I don't like Logan. I feel like I've kind of opened up a little bit to Jake Paul. A little bit. Not overly. I mean, I still think he's a bit of a dick.
I still don't like him.
I've gone with a really, like, red. I've not really gone for pink. I've kind of gone for a red crease, which I actually really like.
Yeah, I like it.
You've actually gone for a fucking colour. She's got purple on her eyes there.
This is like, I bet everyone's thinking at home like me, what? That's not colourful, but...
And I'm thinking, Amy's gone colourful. I'm actually going to
I wish I was more colourful though, because like Kelsey obviously does like all the colours, and I've got my friend Amelia.
I mean, me and Amelia are very similar. We
with like the colours.
I mean, very similar. Amelia's like qualified, but at that point, I'm not qualified.
Yeah, but you're still good at it.
Tap this colour on the entirety of my eyelid. And then I do take a different shade on the inner corner, which I'll show you in a minute. My brush isn't actually wet, and I've just wet it.
Are you alright there? How much are you putting on that?
We've got to get that pigment, Amy. We've got to get... I'm not wearing that stuff you bought me for Christmas.
Oh, on your eyes?
Hmm.
Well, we'll use that in the next one.
Still got loads more to go.
The sun's gone.
Sort of. Barely.
Honestly, guys.
I mean, we're more in the fucking corner than what we were over here.
Yeah, we literally started like that side of the bedroom.
However, the sun's bringing out some good light for my eyes. We're not done yet though, guys. We're not done yet. I like showing Amy how to do makeup though. But then Amy proper like vamps up my style, so we kind of like help each other in that sense.
By that, like literally we'll walk into the shop and she'll be like, okay.
I mean literally like last year, Amy bought some baby pink feelers. Now feelers was very in last year.
Yeah, I think they are still in, but everyone just wears, like, I don't like it when things get like too popular in a way.
Yeah.
Like we bought our feelers when like not many people wore them.
I got baby blue and she got baby pink.
But like we wore them when literally no one wore them, and now like everyone's got the friggin' white ones. But I think I'm gonna wear them more in the summer because they are like a summer colour.
Very much so. Right,
I'm gonna go with highlight. What I do is on the end of my nose, I've got this thing.
I'm actually moving on to highlight again, Aims.
The Luminizer's quad, and I use Penny.
Oh, we're both using a quad.
Yeah, but I only use this on my nose. I use the Penny Lou, the one down there, and then literally I just put that on the end of my nose because it's just like, I don't know.
Okay, well, Amy bought me this last Christmas.
But I've got a feeling that's been like discontinued or something because I've never seen it.
We can't find it. But this is the Urban Decay Afterglow. Oh my god, it's just...
I wasn't even going to buy that, literally. I was walking through Debenhams and I seen it and I was like, oh my god.
This is a love palette. It's a fucking state. I use this shade here called Side Piece and it's beautiful. And the glittery shade I've just put over my cheeks when I did with the Fenty. I keep that on, but I kind of intensify. Where is the brush? Okay, maybe we're not putting on no more fucking highlight.
And then on my cheekbones, I use the... It's a bit awkward because they're not really friends anymore, but I use the Eclipse highlighter, the Jeffree and Manny collab.
I'm a lot more into my goldy tones, I think.
See, I am in summer, but like I prefer this like all year round. Then I use this. Oh my god, just put my finger right in the highlight.
Love it.
I don't even know where this brush is coming from. Like, I've literally had it for years, but I just use it for
Amy, this is like I've gone through school.
I've had this brush for a long time. This has been used for like foundation at one point when I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh my god, what?
Mate, Amy back in the day did not have a clue what she's doing. It's a good job she found YouTube.
YouTube, friends. This is the eye look. We'll probably do a close-up. Amy will probably film one of her. I mean, we're not going to get too close, up and personal. You don't want to see those pores, you know what I mean? We're not Jeffree.
Perfect.
But, yeah. I'm not going to move on to a mascara. I kind of go between... How many different mascaras have I got?
I've got a lot, but I always just...
3, 4, 5.
Use... I always get Maybelline mascara. That's one thing that I always do.
I go between 5 different mascaras. I go between the Roller Lash, which I'm not going to use today. I've got a Clinique one. And I've got this one. I think this is by L'Oreal. I can't wait for us to do like a funny video. Like
like this one's a bit more serious. Like we're not like serious.
I say funny makeup video, funny video. I mean like one of where we're just fucking around with each other.
Yeah, like because we're obviously getting ready. Like we're speaking about what we're doing, but like when we're just like chatting absolute shit,
which we do like a lot of the time.
That's when it's the best. To be honest, we probably just said like when we're chatting shit, and everyone's like, "Yeah, you've been chatting shit with this whole time." But
we listen to each other.
Sorry about that. I don't know what to use on my lips.
I'm going with a glossy lip.
Yeah, same.
Because it's like Valentine's Day. You don't want no dry lips.
You don't know dry lips. You don't know you're gonna be kissing.
Wow. I mean, look at my mascara.
I don't know what I was looking at.
What? She's from a YouTube video.
Oh, can I be in it?
Oh no, Mum. So my mum's gonna come and say hello.
Hello.
Is that it? Yeah. Is that what you wanted to say?
Yeah.
It's gonna go onto the interweb.
Well, I'm fucking off then.
Kelly beat at her finest. That's really weird. We never thought we would ever get this far.
Yeah, like
we literally we said
spoke
it
about it.
Christmas.
Yeah.
We said about it 3 months before that, 2 months before that.
Holiday
was like, yeah, this is the perfect time to start it. It's the summer. We're
together for a full week.
I was like, we'll be able to do a week vlog. We'll be able to show them what we're doing. We'll be able to show them what we're wearing. We'll be able to do outfits of the day.
Yeah, but I feel like if that thing didn't happen with your phone, then maybe we would have been more successful.
But we weren't.
But then your phone kind of
broke. I've got a new phone now, guys, so it's fine.
Messed up.
I literally came off holiday and got a new phone.
Yeah, because you dropped it at the clubs.
Oh, I smashed the entire back of my phone. So the lipstick I'm using is actually the one that Amy got me for Christmas, and it is in the shade. Have you told them what lipstick you're wearing?
No, I'll go for it now.
Okay.
After.
I've just had a go at her.
See guys,
what is wrong with me? So I'm using the Calabasas. Ignore my disgusting nails. I'm not allowed to have my nails painted for work.
For work. Hint, hint. What job does she do? No, I'm joking.
Leave it in the comments. And this is in the shade Calabasas. Love this shade. Love how it's called after where Jeffrey's living. So this is the shade I'm going to be wearing. It's also like a pinky. It's like a muted pink.
Muted pink. Oh.
Sorry. It's alright.
Well, I used Leo on my lips.
That's also my birth month. If anybody wants to figure out when I'm born.
And she got it for me for Christmas. So I used Leo on my lips, and then I went over it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. What shade even is this? I think it's like Undressed.
Oh, I was going to
like just in the middle because this is very light. And then I went over that with just the Fenty lip gloss. There's like 3 out now. Basically, I've actually got a story about this. I bought this like last year, and I used it once, and I lost it. And then I didn't go back to Manchester until January this year. So I've only just replaced it. And you know, if I lose this one,
she's gonna give up.
I've had enough. Oh yeah, we're gonna go get some food soon because we both got told off by mums this morning because we left the house
without eating,
without having any breakfast.
Bearing in mind, I literally went to go pick Amy up because she had a lot of things to carry, so I went to go pick her up. And Mum's like, "Are you having food?" Mum, I'm coming back. I'm literally coming back.
Yeah, but she was acting like I was going somewhere with her. I was like, I'm going to Kelsey's. Like,
get with it, Michelle.
She's gonna be watching this.
Show you when she watches me. She's gonna tell me off.
Michelle.
I'm joking, Michelle. I'm joking. Lots of love to Michelle and Kelly.
You never know. One day we might have a collab with Michelle and Kelly
where they choose our clothes. Ah! Could you? No. I'm just gonna put this all over my lips.
So I'm ready. So you never know. I might put some hoops in. These are little love hearts. They're from Pretty Little Thing. They were like £4.
But anyway, so that's the end of this video, which is really insane because obviously this stuff is one we filmed.
Yeah, like we've actually completed a video. Like we've always started videos and done little
snippets, little things, little things. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you do like what you've seen and you would like to see more videos by us, please subscribe.
Look at our Instagrams.
Look at the Instagram. We'll have everything tagged up.
We are going to aim to upload twice a week, but we just don't know how that's going to go. But yeah, that's basically
the end of the video.
So thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment if you want to see any specific videos by us.
Because like, we have had quite a few ideas, but obviously
we want to know what you guys are interested in. My hair actually looks like I've got none.
So does I look like I've gone back brunette.
So thank you very much for watching, guys. We will see you in the next video. So yeah, bye guys.
Bye.
We did it.
Oh my god, we did it.